Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Welcome to the Crypto Lifer Show, baby. A breath of fresh air from all these whacktaculous shillers out here and grifters in the market. That's what they are. They're shillers and grifters, baby. Shout out to you all, flopping and groping. God bless everybody here on the live. Thank you. They didn't give us anything. No eat, no pay, baby. They never gave a damn about us. So we had to take this life and get what we can, baby. Let's go. twice in a day. Get off me. Wow. So the Bitcoin halving, I figured it would be a nothing burger. It usually is every year. People get excited like something big's going to happen. If you're new, you think something big has to happen. But nothing really does. You know what I mean? So it's kind of what we saw here. An absolute nothing burger for Bitcoin. Sorry. But shout out to everybody here. Let's get excited. Let's get it going. Let's see if we can find some altcoins. There's something going on here on a Friday night. Well, you know, I set up with Gold live stream for the halving, and we're here every single day, double time, after a beautiful live stream, one of the biggest we ever had today. Blessings on blessings to be alive here. Just went to Davio's Steakhouse. It was okay. I'll tell you what, we ordered the steak and cheese egg rolls. They cut them in half and only gave us 2 for $16. I thought if Steve Filipino, whatever, the guy who owns Davio's is out there, I don't know, man. I think Capitol Grill is way better than Davio's Steakhouse. I'm going to be honest. I wasn't that impressed. My veal chop was, I ordered it medium rare. Plus, they brought it to me pretty much medium. So, anyway, I'm not complaining. I'm a food critic, man. And I really think that Capitol Grill, even though it's somewhat of a chain, Capitol Grill is amazing. I almost have a beautiful meal every time I go to Capitol Grill. And the waitress was great. The food was, food was all right. It wasn't the worst. It was a really nice place to eat, but I don't think I'll ever eat there again. Yeah. You got to give, there was only 4 little pieces of the steak and cheese egg rolls. So I had one, my daughter had one, my wife had one, and then like, for me to have a second, I had to be like, can I have the last one? Like, what kind of, 4 guys went out to dinner, 6 guys went out to dinner, and we ordered that, right? I worked at the Capitol Grill for 5 years, man. I bet it's a good place to work too, man. It really is. So shout out to, but God bless me with food today. That's all I got to say, right? I don't want to be rude. God bless me with food. It was an absolutely amazing experience. I had a good time with my kids and my wife, and that's all that mattered, right? That's what really, truly mattered. Blessings on blessings if you're out there on this beautiful Friday. All right. Ruth Chris is king. Yeah, Ruth Chris is amazing. I agree with you. I'm on a carnivore diet. Has really helped me. I believe in that. Good for you, my friend. Yeah. Food is part of life. More life. Amen. Amen. I have Tourette. Oh, yeah. I bet you do. Wow. We got a bunch of weird beans here on the stream. Can you please look at Citus chart? Oh, that's been a long time. Citus Heroes. I got the NFT from back in the day. Never claimed it. I don't even know how to claim it now. It's been sitting for years. We'll figure it out. So, look, the 1 hour could not get above the 200 SMA. We really needed that to happen. We were in a flag here. And honestly, it still may happen, actually. So, actually, there's actually some fun stuff going on. We might, anyway, let me not, I'm gonna dangle that piece on you. But we're gonna get back out to the weekly. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna look at the daily close today and have some fun. And just break down cryptocurrency like we do every single day. So look at that strange candle. That's a bullish pin bar, all right? Bullish pin bar, bullish hammer. That's a reversal candle known to reverse the price back to the upside. Massive wick that's bigger than this wick. We want this candle to close above this wick. You see this? This candle needs to close above this wick to confirm the pin bar, right? The bullish hammer. Thanks for all you do. Can we check Emerald on the 1 hour and the 4 hour? Any thoughts on this project? I think it's amazing. I talk about it the last 4 or 5 days. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, sorry, it's Friday night. I had a few. I know what I mean. I guess so. I stopped drinking though 4 years ago, but again, that was me, right? So. Ooh, almost. Shout out to Rave Song Records in the house. We love you. We appreciate you. Never heard of PINBAR. Yeah, you could go look at this. Bullish PINBAR. Trading, right? I know so many things. When you trade, you'll pick up things you don't even know you know. You'll just be trading so much and you'll be like, so, right? A bullish PINBAR, real body with the tail, all right? And we're getting that right now, all right? A bearish PINBAR the other way, right? So we got a bullish PINBAR here. How to trade the PINBAR. When trading PINBARs, there are a few different entry options for traders. The first and perhaps the most popular is entering the PINBAR at market. That simply makes you enter the trade at the current market price. Note that the PINBAR must be closed out before entering the market based on it. Until the bar is closed as a PINBAR pattern, it's not really a PINBAR yet, of course. Another entry for opening a PINBAR signal is entering a 50% retracement of the PINBAR. In other words, you would wait for price to retrace to about halfway point of the entire PINBAR's range, from high to low, or its 50% level, where you would have already placed a limit entry order. A trader can also enter a PINBAR signal by using on-stop entry placed just below the low above the high of the PINBAR. Here's an example of a various PINBAR entry options. Market entry shortly after the PINBAR closes. You jump in, right? Limit entry near the PINBAR 50%. Okay. There's a bullish PINBAR right there, which would start a reversal back to the upside. A bearish PINBAR right there. All right. Inside the PINBAR. All right. There's another somewhat of a bullish PINBAR there. It's not perfect though. That's a really nice one right there. Double PINBARs at support level. You can't beat that. All right. So understanding, you know, I don't talk a lot about candles and candle bodies because I don't want to confuse beginners, but I do use them. And that is a bullish PINBAR, my friends. If we come down 50% through the PINBAR, that would be a beautiful level to probably tap into if we get it. So a lot of times you don't, because the PINBAR represents the fact that you got above the previous two candles to the upside. Let's look for a fair value gap above us to see if we have some love, and we do. We have a beautiful fair value gap right here. This candle does not touch this candle. Let's see us go grab that liquidity for starters to the upside, right? So we got a fair value gap. If you're an ICT lover of life, we got a beautiful fair value gap right there. This wick does not touch this wick. This candle is thick, and that tells you that we're likely going to move up into liquidity with the bullish PINBAR and getting above this high volume node in the gap of the VRVP. Headed to the point of control. All looks like we could get a move to the upside. The daily stochastics turning up. I like what I'm seeing. The 3-day hidden bullish divergence that we discussed. All right, and now we're getting more solidified of a green candle, but this is hidden bullish on the 3-day chart. I like what I'm seeing here for Bitcoin. Thick, I like it thick, me too. As thick as possible. My bad, I meant a billionaire. Yeah. I don't know what you said, but don't worry. Shout out to Jackson Crawford. That's a cool name, Jackson Crawford. Is that your real name? It's pretty cool. Shout out to I Mercy Received, Minbar. I like that. You're a funny dude. Check out EOS token if you missed Ethereum or Bitcoin 10 years ago. Please, EOS, are you kidding me? I call it EOS. EOS. You know, Dan Larimer, the guy who created it, even abandoned the project. You know, he doesn't even hang out with it anymore. I was all about EOS like 10 years ago. Went to six years ago. Went to a meetup and everything. This is what I think about when I think of EOS. Same thing when I think of Quant. Quant, a beautiful project, but it was a stable coin the entire bull run right now. All right. My guy, my girl's Irish. Great people. Shout out to my man Merv, man. We love you. Who makes your YouTube thumbnails? They are great. I have a personal assistant who is always there for me every day. He works 7 days a week, and his name is Sean. He's a beautiful man. He put his link right here. Sean is awesome. He has hair like Elvis. Okay. I'm pushing him to have a kid. Everyone say, Sean, please have your first child this year. I want everyone to write right now, Sean, it's time to have a kid. All right. I'm pushing him to have a kid. I'm telling him the faster you have a kid, the better you feel as a man, and the more kids you can have. I believe he's 27, 28 years old. It's time for Sean to have a kid. So everyone, I want you to write, Sean, it's time for a kid. I want to see you guys telling Sean it's time for a kid right now. Sean, have a kid now. There you go. There's our first Sean, have a kid now. Yep. Go make that baby, Sean. It's baby time, Sean. And look, I'm going to take a picture of this for him. Everybody's not ready. They're always like, oh, I want my life first before I have a kid, you know? I did that and I regretted it. I wish I had kids way earlier than I did. I wanted my life. I wanted to party. I wanted to be a swing. You know what I mean? All this, they feed us a lot of nonsense. You know, of a lot of, you know, I'm noticing there's a lot of men in America that aren't married or have kids of a lot of the guys that I grew up with. My buddy, I won't say his name, but my buddy Boom, he hasn't have a kid yet. He's my age. He's 40 years old. Another of my buddy doesn't have a kid. Another of my buddies 2 years younger than me still doesn't have a kid. I have like another one of my buddies, Tom, doesn't have a kid. Another one of my buddy doesn't have a kid. It's weird of like, you know, the 20 close guys I grew up with and I've been associated with, like, it's almost like 11 of them don't have kids yet. And they're like they're almost 40 years old, man. It's time for a baby, Sean. Honestly, I always used to think I couldn't afford kids. God, kids bring their own money, man. If you wait, you're never ready. Go for the babies. Amen. Shout out to Rave Song Records. Yeah, exactly. I'm 40, no kids. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to have to, like, move away from Brave soon because it's always doing that on the chat for whatever reason. It's a new thing that started happening, like, a few days ago. There we go. We're back, though. Love you, Sam. Shout out to Crypto Buddy X in the house. Thank you for the $10 super chat. That's very nice of you. That's very nice of you. Just give her half, Sean. You're so funny, man. Better pump out some kids soon, Sean. Babies make you grow up. Yep. It's time, Sean. It's time. So, swing up to swing up, swing down. That's hidden bullish divergence. It tells you that you will make a high above this high before you break this low or this low. It says we're going to break this high to the upside. All right, so I like what I'm seeing on the 3-day chart. The weekly, all right, is resetting pretty nicely on the stochastics without giving a lot of, you know, that's a lot of wickage. Usually when the stochastics really dump like this, you get a full-blown dumpage. We may never get to 52,000, all right? I want to see right now, Google, right? How much electricity... How much does it... How much does it cost to mine one Bitcoin today? All right. Mining a Bitcoin depends on your energy rate. It costs 11,000 kilowatts to mine a Bitcoin at 10 cents per kilowatt and 5,000 to mine a Bitcoin at 4 cents per kilowatt. Learn how mining, if you're, you know, how much does it cost to mine a Bitcoin? Average mining cost, right? The average mining cost is 52,500 right now. All right. Back on, you know, so that's interesting, right? They say it might go up right after the halving. You see that? To 63,000. It's interesting. So the whole point is Bitcoin never goes below how much it costs to mine, which tells me that 60K has a likelihood of holding very strong. All right. That's just another insight that I want to give you guys that you may not realize. All right. Let's take a look at the daily time frame. And the daily's got that fair value gap too on the daily with the bullish pin bar. I like what I'm seeing here for Bitcoin. All right. We haven't seen look, Bitcoin hasn't printed a bullish pin bar like this. When's the last time we had anything close to this bullish pin bar on the daily? We're looking. Even at the bottom, like we didn't get a bullish reversal pin bar like that. Right there's your closest one to a reversal pin bar right there. And we really didn't go much lower than that ever again. You see the wick, right? But we did, you know, we ended up taking it out. There's a bullish pin bar right there, you see? And we did get a nice reversal. However, we did end up lower. And, you know, the closest thing to another bullish pin bar is right here. You see? Where we have, you know, the wick is bigger than that, but I like it when it's more of a hammer. All right? More of a hammer. So we really haven't seen such a beautiful bullish pin bar on Bitcoin in a long time. Right there's a nice bullish pin bar right there. See it? So we're looking for this to occur here on the daily. That's like the definition of a bullish pin bar. Okay? All right? We call them hammers. Thor's hammer, if you want to call it. I like it calling the hammer, but you can see it looks like a hammer. You got a big wick. Small. You know, this wick is smaller with the beautiful little hammer right there. And look, you got a beautiful reversal off the pin bar if you entered right when this candle opened on the top of the pin bar. Beautiful. There's a bullish pin bar there too. It was a red candle, but we did get the reversal from the bottom of the channel. All right, there's another bullish pin bar right there. Reversal to the upside. Okay. So I'm just kind of going around. There's another bullish pin bar, but it didn't hold the zone, right? You really want it. You don't want it on an uptrend. You want it on a downtrend, preferably. All right. There's another one right there that did produce, like after that buy right there, you never lost. So if you bought this bullish pin bar right here, you see it? There's another bullish pin bar right there. All right. Look at that. That was a beautiful call right there had you bought that bullish pin bar. You never would have went lower than that. That would have been a beautiful entry at 34,000 just off the pin bar alone. Some people trade candle bodies and candles. That's all they do. There's another bullish pin bar right there that would have given you another good entry at 34,593. All right. It's all about the pin bar. I'm going to say pin bar is fun to say. So I feel like I got to keep saying it. You know what I mean? I'm addicted to it now. Pin bar, pin bar, pin bar. Look, there's another bullish pin bar right there. So you can see what a beautiful entry they create. Look at that. That thing was money. Like you don't get better than it doesn't get better than that. It doesn't get better than that right there. Beautiful bullish pin bar to the upside. Beautiful entry. And that was your low. I mean, you never got to 39,000 again after that bullish pin bar. It shows how much buy pressure you got going on. Okay. See? And then look at the giant fair value gap that Bitcoin made here. I just want to kind of take you back into the past, but you take this wick to this wick. Look, giant fair value gap. Like you knew you were going to go head into that gap from the bullish pin bar. So play bullish pin bars into fair value gaps. That's the sauce, bro, that I just gave you. There's another somewhat of a bullish pin bar right there too. See it? Higher than that. This one's bigger than that. Smaller move. Reversal back to the upside. So, very strong pattern as you could see. Does that mean we're guaranteed to go up? Nothing is guaranteed in trading. Look, there's a bullish pin bar right there that didn't play out as such. Okay. We're going to break it down for you right now. But right now in the bigger time frame, we've got a fair value gap. We've got hidden bullish divergence. The daily is ready to rock. And likely that it's going to move to the upside based off hidden bullish on the 3-day chart. Let's break it down. Let's have some more fun. Let's take a look at the 4-hour. Actually the 8-hour. The old 8-hour. And again, it looks like we're losing the 200 SMA. No go. We don't want to see the 200 lose the 200, the 21 cross. That's not a good sign. And look, this has this is that resistance right here. So today was a tough day because the 1 hour could not get us back above its 200 SMA. We're going to talk about that. That was really the rejection point. Look at the 8-hour needs to dump on us now. So the 8-hour says that we're going lower, right? You have a high, you have a low, you have a lower high. It suggests that you're going to make a lower low somewhere in this area. We're still not out of the fence yet here, everybody. And now with the halving and no pump, people might get pretty bearish. Now people might start to sell the news, right? They might be like, but I think what they're going to do is induce a sell the news behavior. But who cares what I think? It doesn't matter. But they're going to sell the news behavior, all right, only to induce shorts. At the same time, look, a second ago, this wasn't too bad. It looked like we were still in the flag. Now it's dropping out of the flag entirely. So what do I see happening tonight into tomorrow when I show up tomorrow morning for our Saturday morning stream, baby? So let's break it down. Let's talk about it. Let's look at our support or resistance levels that matter. Let's take a look at the daily. Let's have some fun here. So we know what weekly we know all we need to do on the weekly is get above 65.5. We know that. And if we lose 65.5, we test 60K one more time. But you see we have really strong support at 61,140. We bounced off it twice. Bit of a double bottom there as a per se. Now if we lose this level, I just don't see how we don't drop further down to 52K. It's possible. But like I showed you, it's unlikely Bitcoin goes lower than the price it is. But that's about 52, 54,000, right? So there you have it. Everyone wants this falling wedge. We really want to see it, burn on out. We want to see it pump. But so far, no love, right? This falling wedge should break back to the upside, at least back to the all-time high, give us some trouble. But considering that we hit it twice, you think we'd be able to break above it and retest back to the upside. This has some head and shoulder vibes, even though the middle head is smaller than the two shoulders. I have seen that play out. It can be a triple top in a way. This is another resistance that we couldn't get back above. But I love how aggressive this daily is. This daily is so aggressive, and I really like the hidden bullish on the 3-day chart. They are strong signals to me that tell me not to stress these smaller time frames too much. However, there's a chance, look, there's a chance that this is what we're seeing. We just hit the top of the trend line. And we're going to fall all the way right back down to the 200, right? Bam, right here to the 200. And maybe touch the 0.5 fib and bounce off the 12-hour 200. I wouldn't be surprised. Resistance by the, look, top of the channel, bottom. Top of the channel. You coming back down to the bottom of the channel, and the stochastic suggests that you're going to take a bit of a dip. So it would be cool if they induce a sell-off, making people think that the halving is a sell event. They'll induce a bunch of shorts. They'll create a bunch of liquidity up here, okay? There'll be short, stop, a bunch of liquidity up here. Let's take a look at my liquidity finder that shows where everybody is. I haven't showed this in a while, Tom. The M Lapidations liquidation. When I haven't used it in a while. We'll take a look at it in a second. All right. You had me at 19K. I'm all in till the end. Shout out to any who bought 19K with me. Who bought a whole Bitcoin at 19K or at least some Bitcoin? All right. Bitcoin falling off. The Halving will sell the news. I'm going to short and winning. I love you guys. Yeah. Have fun getting rocked. The two biggest jumps in a man's income after getting married and after having your first kid. See, so smart. Look at that. This guy's so intelligent. Every time I had a kid, suit is crisp as, oh man, this suit is so fresh. I'm telling you right now, this suit don't mess around. This is a Xenia. This is Xenia, man. Xenia is like some of the finest material you can wear. I'm telling you right now. Get yourself a Xenia suit. You'll never look back. This suit is fresh. I got the pants on, the matching pants, dude. I usually don't have the matching pants. I usually switch it up. But this thing is fresh, man. I gotta be honest. This thing is fresh. I always gotta keep this covered, you know. But this suit is fresh, man. Sorry, I really like fashion. Like Gucci suits are cool and all that, but you know, you go get a Gucci suit for $3,000, okay? And for $3,000, I know a guy that'll make you custom suits for like $1,400. So you get two beautiful custom suits, man, and you'll look fresh, bro. Shout out to Tom Crown, man. Tommy, I love you, bro. We should do a collab, man. We should live stream together. You know how we can both live stream at the same time to our other channels? There's a new option to do that, right? We should do that. You're going to need to get linens for Florida daily fresh. I will, man. I'm going to get that light. Bought some 19K. And remember when you bought the whole Bitcoin Rave Song Records, I love you. Since this is my first bull run, I'd love your input. These are realistic targets for this cycle. Would you mind sharing your knowledge? Shib, 0.0015. Bonk, 0. Soul, 650. Brett, $1. I'd have to really sit there. Crown Price 2020 halving. I love it, man. Crown Price just sounds so fresh, bro. We're going to have to do something like makeup. We're going to have to go into business together, man. We got to do something. That needs to be done. Crown Life for live. Yeah, I won't lose because I already put my stop loss on break even. My man knows how to trade. I like that. Sam is the man. Shout out to Crypto Buddy X in the house. God bless you, man. Thank you for jumping on in. All right, let's get back into the charts, though. Let's get back into the charts. The Price Brothers. Only been in Bitcoin for 2 years. Exciting times. Has been an educational experience. Has been fun to go through this with the lifer. Much respect. Appreciate your dedication and insight. 2020 is our halving, bro. I know, right? 2028 is our halving. Yeah. 2028, baby. That's when it's going to happen. My Brioni suit got hit by moss. Gutted. Oh, my gosh. That's so horrible. I can't believe that. You would do great together. Confucius said he would have Bitcoin have long dong. Yo, you're stupid, bro. It's long dong crypto. Shout out to long dong crypto, man. I guess you can always pay for it if you don't have it, I guess, you know. Oh, my gosh. Hey, thank you very much for your streams. Anytime, Dima Coringo, we love you. Price for the crown, man. Jamal Antonio, we love you, man. We're going to be neighbors soon. Long dong crypto. You know that guy, the Korean dude? I think he's Korean, I don't know, but he does the funny rap songs, and he's like, my son fat like Kim Jong-un. I'm sorry, I'm not making, but it's that dude is ridiculous, man. You guys ever seen him on TikTok? Yo, I almost want to play one of his TikToks right now. He does these rap songs, and he makes fun of himself. Like, it's just the funniest thing I've ever seen, bro. It's like, oh my gosh, man. I don't want to be putting, I love Asian people. I love all people. I don't want to put anybody down. This guy is hilarious. He's hilarious. You got to see him, you know. Can you tell me Citus 2, old fall, get out? I only looked the weekly and thought maybe we're snagging some. I don't know, man. You never know. Beggars, please don't beg for money on my channel. It's the worst way. I never beg for candles, man. I never beg for money. What if Bitcoin pumps to 75K tomorrow? You never know, right? Highly unlikely, but you never know. Anything can happen. Let's take a look. So the 8 hour getting rejected by the 200. We need to get back above that and hold it down beautifully. So that's kind of got me a little like, okay, so let's take a look at our support and resistance levels here that matter. You can see we bounced beautifully right here on the 8 hour off of 64,833. Now the 8 hour is overbought. Every time the 8 hour has been overbought here, look, we still could get a move out, right? Doesn't mean we're over yet. We still could get a move out, but that was the head and shoulder pattern. That was when we dropped down. We went a little, this would be nice if we just went a little sideways here Just a little sideways and we reset the 8 hour. What we want to see the Stokes kind of bend sideways or bend down, and we never want to lose this low here on the 8 hour time frame. Why I'm on the 8 hour? Because I like the 8 hour. Don't ask questions. Just be quiet and listen. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Did I miss the halving? No, you did. Yeah, it's over. Because you didn't see it happen, you don't get it. If you were on, basically, if you see the halving and you connect to the site, right as the halving comes, you get a free Bitcoin. You know what I mean? No, I'm just joking. No. But it would be funny if that was the case, right? What platform should I use for crypto? I would go to decrypted.tax. Decrypted.tax is the best place to go. You can link up. You can see it. You also have someone. You get a free consultation. Get 25% off the standard pricing if you're a crypto lifer. Say, hey, I know Sammy Price. Sammy sent me, and it's like Saul sent you. You know what I mean? Good, better call Saul, better call Sam. Better call Ernest here at decrypted.tax. Get yourself situated. He's my personal tax attorney, and he also helps me make LLCs and do all sorts of awesome stuff. So he's a blessing, man. I love the guy. He's amazing. He's absolutely amazing. I just want to take a look at my Sats Hunter there and see if I got. Boom, look at that. Oh my gosh, look, I got two Sat Hunters, bro. So cool, man. Right? And look, these have doubled up. I bought one at 0.15. That's up. I bought this one at 0.15. This one's up to 3.7. Pretty cool, man. Yo, everybody, you got to check out my man Francis Dunn. He's like unbelievable, this guy. I don't know what I was looking at earlier. Oh, this is the people I was giving away earlier. But if you go to Francis Dunn Uncensored, right? Which I think was a great pivot for the name of the channel, Francis, if you're out there listening. But this dude's amazing. The Crypto Lifestyle. That was the name of the channel, The Crypto Lifestyle. Francis Dunn Uncensored. He's got such a cool studio, number one. Like, he built the studio. It's awesome. But whatever. I know it's all about... But his studio's super cool, man. He went hard. And, dude, this dude has 100x'd almost every single... No, he has 100x. Even in the bear market, he 100x's. I used to work with him. If you actually look on some of his videos... If you go to his videos and you scroll, I think you'll see me on his channel way back when. I mean, he's made so much stuff. But like a year ago, you're going to be like, wait, there's Sam, right? And so he got super busy. He was like traveling around and he wanted to make more content on a stream. So we asked random YouTubers, like, could you guys help out? And so I started making content. Here I am going over Bumper. And once a week, I would make a video. Here am I going over Formation 5. And these are in-depth videos that I used to make too. I went over XP Network. All right. And I made a bunch of videos. I also made one all about NFTs, how NFTs began, the first NFTs ever. This is a documentary about NFTs. I don't think you'll find a better video explaining how the NFTs work and what an NFT is. I talk about colored coins and some of the first, there was the first NFTs ever were these small Satoshis on Bitcoin, kind of like ordinals in a way. All right. But this is a documentary. So I've been in the space for a long time. I've worked with a lot of people in the space. You know what I mean? I was thinking about it today, all the people I've connected with. I met Crypto Face in Miami. He reached out to me when my mom died. Super nice guy. Crypto Wendy O saw me at my first event, went up to me, told me to be chill. She was super nice. Ben came to my house when he was in Boston. Me and Tom Crown hung out in Miami multiple times. He was my go-to. Good dude. Met Altcoin Daily, had dinner with them, hung out, was at the clubs. The list goes on. Sin City, Crypto Billy, and I'm probably leaving a bunch of other people out. But the crypto space is awesome, man. Went to Ben Cohen's party. He had a beautiful penthouse party in Miami. It was ridiculous. And honestly, the people in crypto are interesting people with interesting connections. Man, I was so much younger back then. What happened to me? I look so good. I should shave my head again. 2 years ago, what happened, man? I got so old in 2 years, right? Unbelievable. Anyway, I want you to check out Francis Dunn. He is the BRC20 king. All right. He knows more about BRC20 than anybody. He's the man, dude. But yeah, man, look, I got 2 Sat Hunters. This will help you inscribe ordinals half price, baby. This will really change the game. All right. There I got $3,400 of Bitcoin, 0.05 Bitcoin hanging out. The only thing I don't like about BRC20 is I don't want to risk my BTCs, So anyway, the 8 hour could flip. Anything could happen. But right now, we did get resistance right here. Look, right? That's previous support becomes resistance for Bitcoin. So you got to flip 64.8. 64, it's all about the 8s, and I tell you guys that a lot, right? Let's take a look at our 4-hour time frame. Overbought, about to dump on you. Stokes, say you're going down. I don't care if it's a halving. I don't care what's happening. The charts speak louder than the words outside of the charts, okay? So shout out to my man Dan for the super chat. Everyone that gives a super chat, I want to shout you out immediately. The other day I gave a super chat. The guy took like 30 minutes to even say anything, and it was a $100 super chat. I was like, come on, dude. Shout out to Dan for the $199. I love you, Dan. Shout out to Crypto Buddy X for the 2 to 20 beans. Sam is the man. Shout out to Crypto 2. He says, I love you. And wow, he gave $30 on a Friday night, man. Shout out to Jacob Sheets. This will be my first bull run. Invested for the beginning of 2022, and still glad to have been glad to have the best mentor. God bless you, man. And thank you for calling me a mentor. Check out Whiff on the 4-hour. I'm short from $3 with the take profit at 124. Wow, shorting Whiff to 124. Just joined the 99. Thanks for the info and the game. Shout out to B Will. We love you. I listen to a lot of people here on the tube, but you're the only one up early giving me the insight to navigate this market while keeping my capital safe, man. Shout out to Mr. Market. I love you. I appreciate you. And you're the one keeping your capital safe. I'm just giving you the information and the education, all right? I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do here should be taken. And wow, you gave me another one. Lifer is the man. Blessings on blessings, brother. Thanks for all you do. Can we check out Emerald on the 4-hour? Shout out to Joker NYC, Mr. Market, J Edits, Jacob Sheets. Yes, no, maybe so. My man, yes, no, maybe. My man right here. And shout out to all you beautiful people here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Celebrate the first super chat on the live. It's really nice. That's awesome. First super chat ever. You know what to do? I think I'm going to move the mixer to a podium in my next studio where it's right here for me. I don't have to reach all the way over there. I'm going to do a bunch of different things. I'm going to design a beautiful studio. I really am. I'm going to call up Francis and be like, Francis, man, help me design. How would you build this room? What would you do, right? Francis had a really good idea. His studio is amazing. But I made an NFT documentary 2 years ago explaining all about NFTs, how they work, what happens. I think it's a really cool and interesting video that if you're into cryptocurrency and you're into just information, that video will blow your mind. So jumped into smash the like and send the love, but I got to lay the girls down for bed. I'll be back. Amen. Justin Cashmore, we love you. We appreciate you. My wife puts the kids to bed. My wife is such a good wife, man. She never stresses me with the kids. Don't act crazy, young man. Just jousted you. Shout out to Armstrong33. Saul in the Bible is no good. You don't want him to send you. You're so... I agree. Could I join the group just for the signals? I mean, I don't call them signals. I don't think it's a signals group. You know, I would give you super insight into all sorts of coins, the hottest things coming. You'd be actually ahead of the trend. See, a signals group is someone that tries to feed you. Like, you'll be ahead of the trend with me. Pay the membership and join for whatever reason you want. Amen. I love that. Are you going to share the signal you gave the group tonight? I feel like something is going to happen. Charts look favorable. 20:22 a.m. Still going strong. Keep up the good work, man. Wow, 2:20 a.m. It's fun rebuilding the studio. Sorry, nerd alert. I know, right? It is though, right? As much as I have to make it fun because I'm like stressed out about it. You know what I mean? And honestly, the ceilings are going to be super high in this place. So I'm going to echo. Here I don't echo. My ceiling, I can almost touch the ceiling here. You know what I mean? I live in a really, the house I live in right now is 1,800 square foot. It's not that big of a house. I'm moving to a 41,000 square foot house. I mean, not 4,100. That would be insane. Be like, Sam, dude, chill. You're the best mentor, and so far I've helped share the good divergence word to as many people as I can. Everything you've taught is gold. Love you. I'm going to go visit you in Florida. Fidel, man, you've been with me for a long time, bro. We love you. We appreciate you. Bullish. I always think about bullish and Spooky Swap and Phantom when I think of you, man. You were like, it's bullish. Shout out to Fidel. We love you. We appreciate you. And we hope you're doing well, man. Hey, everyone. Bitcoin will probably hold this level around 64K till the morning. Probably is not the best thing you want to do in trading. Have to hang some ceiling clouds to cut the echo. Amen. See, you know. Ceiling clouds. Yeah. 41,000. Yeah, 41,000. You bought Cardone's house. Yeah. And I think his house is only like 14,000 square foot. It's 14,000 square feet. It's a beautiful house, though. Hello from Miami. All right, so let's get back into the chart. So look, the 4-hour also has support here, though. Look at this. So resistance, bounce. If we lose this level, we're going to test 61.9, and then we're going to be testing 60,000, and then we could get all the way back down to 57,000. What I do say is whenever I'm inside of a bigger pattern, and you break to the top, you could come right back down to the bottom of the pattern. one could say, no, low lifer. We have broken out of the pattern, and I'm okay with that. And we did a bullish retest right there. I like this because it gives me the idea that if we stay outside of the pattern, we can remain bullish, right? 4 hours also touching the 21-day moving average, but the stochastics suggest, so there's a chance we do this. We come back down, boom, we bounce off this, right? This would be a kind of a shoulder, kind of a wacky inverted head and shoulder, not really great, kind of a drunken, sunken, spinning, inverted head and shoulder. How many people here are the live? I didn't get a chance to check it out. I'm too busy in the chat having fun with y'all to worry about the numbers. I just love being here with each and every one of you. This is what I do for a living, and I love it. Shout out to the 1,097 people here, 1,100 people on a Friday night. If you told me I was going to get 1,100 people whenever I go live on randomness, I would tell you you're out of your mind. I'm so blessed right now to have you all here with me. I know Ben Cohen says look for alts that put in the lows against Bitcoin. I love Ben Cohen, man, but if I had listened to that dude in trading, I would have lost so much money this last bull run. So I love you, Ben. You're amazing. I'm not putting you down. But some of the analysis that went on your channel, man, was just, I had to tune out, man. He's a nice guy. I have nothing against him. But thank God, thank the heavens I didn't listen to him, man. Like, he was so bearish when I was building bags. When I found the bottom, he had no clue where the bottom was. You know what I mean? Whatever. God bless him, man. Super nice guy. He's one of the nicest people you ever meet. I'm not, but I'm just happy I didn't listen to the analysis that was given on that channel, because I would have gotten rocked. Trying to learn and kick it. We need a Friday night stream on the regular now. Yeah. Great stream, Sam. Learned a lot with you. Yeah. And again, I don't want to be rude. I'm not always perfect either. I've probably made some calls that aren't the best. So it is what it is. We all make mistakes, but he was like constantly bearish when you really needed to be buying, in my humble opinion. But whatever, to each his own, man. He probably will make a better trade than me one day, and I'll perform, and I'll look foolish. Who knows, right? So we're not perfect. We're not cyborgs. We're human beings, and no human being is perfect. All right? Sometimes you got to listen to yourself, Sammy. Amen. Amen. Watching you at 12 Aussie last night, first thing this morning in Aussie 2. Love you, man. It's so awesome, right? Back to back, man. Okay, so still in a flag on the 4 hour time frame. If we lose the 21, we're going to drop. Usually you do not lose the 21-day moving average. It's very rare. So even though the stochastics are high, there's a chance this does flip. There's a chance we break. So here's the deal. You don't have to jump into a long for any reason. If we break above this resistance and we retest, that would be a beautiful place. So 64.8 retest would be, look, maybe we make a cup and handle on the smaller time frame and we blast out of here and we bounce off 64,800. Okay? So there was only one perfect person. Yeah, exactly. I just told my wife to put the girls to bed by herself. I'm on the Bitcoin Halving stream with Sam. You're funny. Hey, be like, Sam's wife does it. Why can't you do like Sam's wife? Why can't you just put yo, you're the man, yo. He just pulled the man card, yo. He just pulled the man card. Like, nah, yo. I got stuff to do's. I love you, Justin. I can't wait to kick it with you, man. You better come over and jump in the pool, bro. You're funny, bro. And honestly, we're going to be lifting heavy weights together. I'm going to make you big. You're going to make me big. I'm going to make you bigger than you are now. You're going to make me bigger than I am now. I have dreams of us just like, I'm going to get huge in Florida. I'm telling you right now, because I'm going to have a gym near my house. I'm going to go to it every day. And bang, bang, bang. I KYC today with my PAL ID. Doesn't it feel good? No, I want to stop for a second. Didn't it feel good to KYC with your PAL ID? Didn't you feel like the fog had been lifted? Right? The perfect person died on the cross for all of us. Shout out to Grandpa. Amen, man. Amen. 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 So could we get a break out of this to the upside? Hans and Franz of crypto. Yeah. Let's take a look at the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour looks absolutely beautiful inside of a flag, right? And want to see this flag continue to the upside here and see if we can get the move. All right. The 1 hour's oversold. Could we get a bounce? Do we have a hidden bullish divergence? I mean, you could take this swing up to this. Sorry. You could take this swing up to this swing up. You could take this swing to this swing, and bang, bang, bang. All right. Rewind the last 30 seconds and listen to that. I heard Hammy is going to moon when halving is happening. I'll be there, bro. I need someone to push me further working out. Dude, I'm going to get you diesel. I'm telling you right now. I have like this energy in the gym you've never seen. And if we start lifting together, you got a good set on you. So together, we're going to get big, bro. We're going to get huge. I'm telling you. I'm going to force you to lift like... We're going to be drinking banana shakes. That didn't sound right. I don't know why. But I was just thinking of like, you know, when you make the protein shakes, I always just throw a banana in there because it's a good filler. It's okay to get 1-year trial for the RNSID if you're on a budget. That's what I did. I didn't know what was going to happen. I never go all in. You know what I mean? Sam, you're even working on a Friday night. You don't have to, but your passion to help others is big. You're the hardest working crypto streamer there is. That's 100% fact. Shout out to Etienne. I love you, man. I appreciate you. I thank you guys for saying such nice things. I am completely flattered by all the amazing, kicking down banana trees in the morning for breakfast. Peanut butter, banana, oatmeal, protein shakes. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. You can go lift on the beach by your house, right? There's a place I can lift right on the beach, right? Unbelievable. So here's the deal. You don't have to long a thing until we get above the 200 on the 1 hour time frame. If we get above the 200, you know, that's also going to be the retest area of this resistance, and that bounce area, that's going to be 64.8, right? So it'd be kind of cool if we break the 200 MA and then we retest 64.8. So I'm building a kind of dream story scenario here for Bitcoin. And then we make the breakout. And honestly, if we get above 64.8 this time, we may never go below it again. That may be it. And the target rate, right, is the measured move. I take the measured move from wick to wick. I take this wick and this wick, and I swing it up here. And that takes you to about 69,537 for Bitcoin. I love when I go, do you guys like it? I just love it. I love when I do the pause, like 69.7 for Bitcoin, you know? And here we are looking at Bitcoin, you know? And that's what I'm talking about here for Bitcoin. I get a kick out of it, man. I really do. I love this. I love Friday nights. I'm way freer at night than I am in the morning. In the morning, I'm all about business, man. It's like I just woke up. I don't know what the charts are giving us. It's all over the place. And you got to do what you got to do. You know what I mean? Is there a good order book websites for Bitcoin? I mean, yeah. See if I just want to see if this messes with you guys. Live with you and Jason Casper working out. You're funny, man. I love Jason so much, but when he started doing this, like I watched his channel one day, I got nauseous. I have like vertigo, so I had to put a card over his face while I watched the stream because like I couldn't handle the movement. Like it got me sick. I don't know. I couldn't do it. You know what I mean? It's like I just couldn't do it. It got me like nauseous. But that's just me. I just got so nauseous. I was like, I just want to sit and watch the stream. I don't want to see you moving around, man. Just stop moving around, you know? Like the honest analysis, come visit South Florida, other coast. I run a gym there. If you can work, for free. Thank you, man. I don't think I'm going to drive 3 hours to work out, but you know, when I am in Miami, right? It sucks. Jordan couldn't. Yeah. Why didn't Jordan do the impression? Right. I was like, Jordan, do an impression of me. And he was like, nah, I can't do it right now. He was a little like low energy that night. I love that dude, man. He's such a nice guy. Jordan Cameron's such a nice guy, man. You know, Jason Casper's such a nice guy. Tom Crown's a nice, like there's just, the people in the space are really nice. They really are, man. Live, we're going to be talking on a treadmill. Nah, I will never, ever, ever do that to you guys. No offense. I think it's kind of rude, man. You know what I mean? That's me, but that's just me. You know, I just think it's like, you guys are here for the TA. You're not here to see me work out. Like I can work out on my own time. I don't need to work out while I'm here. You know what I mean? That's my thing. Bro, is that really what I look like? R.I.P. me. No. I can show you how you look. Hold on. I gotta. I couldn't find the Tom, but I have the exact shades that you wear. I had them today. I was wearing them at the park. I don't know what I did with them. I had them earlier today. I can't find them now. I don't know what I did. But Tom, you got beautiful, I'm pretty sure you have beautiful blue eyes, Tom. People want to see those eyes. You know what I mean? So here's the deal. Oversold in the 1 hour time frame. A little bit of hidden bullish here. See how this swings up? And I'll take away the moving averages for now, just so you can kind of get a handle of what I'm showing you. All right? This hat's not supposed to look like this. It's supposed to look like a gangster hat. You know what I mean? Like this. There you go. Hey, he's looking at you, kid. Hey, rabbit fur. My kids destroyed this hat, though. There you go. Had to take out the insides. This was from New York. Genuine rabbit fur felt. Sorry, I don't know if PETA is going to come after me now. PETA? What is it? Is it PETA? Right? Like pita bread? Is it PETA? Oh, my God. Lifer needs a plunger on his face. You ain't a legit trader till you get a plunger in your face. Oh, yeah. It's funny. I don't have a plunger in my house. I just realized that. We don't have a plunger here in my whole house. I just realized I never had a plunger in this house. So far, we've never, thank God, we've never had to use a plunger yet in my house since I've been here. I did install new toilets, right? You, me, and Casper, bro, the brightest blues on YouTube. I know, right? We all have, like, beautiful blue eyes. What is that? Is that like a trading thing? You know? God bless you, Tommy. You're a beautiful person. I love you, man. You're a great guy. You know, and a lot of you guys paved the way for other people. Like, you guys you're the OG. Let's be honest. I have to be honest. I do Fed Day, but you're the OG Fed guy. Let's be honest. First guy to do Fed Day the right way, Tom Crown. Like, let's be honest here. Like, everybody stole his idea. He was the first Juror Powell guy out there. Let's just, like, I got to pay homage to that. Like, you know what I mean? Hey, it was a good idea, man. You had a good idea. You know what I mean? But, like, I pay homage where homage is due, man. Tommy is an OG. He's a pioneer, all right? He's a first of a first. Like, it doesn't get better than that dude, you know? So, anyway, beautiful flag here. That could boom us to the upside. Let's take a look at the 15-minute time frame. And so oversold on the 15 suggests that we could get a move, and resistance. We're kind of bouncing around there. 63.5 holding us down. 7-minute time frame suggesting we could get some low. Let's take a look at those moving averages. 7-minute. So the 7-minute needs to break above the 200. If the 7-minute can break above the 200, these moving averages are tight, right? If the 7-minute breaks above the 200, I wouldn't be surprised if we do get a bit of a short squeeze. Let's take a look here if we can get the squeeze. However, low volume on a Friday night isn't. I don't like to trade Friday nights. I make that very clear. Arrow is amazing. That guy's a troll. Arrow is amazing. God bless you, man. Dude, Jason Cass was hilarious. Like, I got to watch a piece of him just the other day, and he was like, the chart's looking real healthy, and he shows, you know, the guy FAUC. I'm not gonna finish with like 18 masks on his face, and he's like, so healthy, and he's like. And he goes, the 6 Juanita. Yeah, I love the 6 Juanita. Like, everyone has their different personality out here, and they're all awesome, man. We all add our flair to the crypto space, right? And we're serious traders, too. Like, we dedicate our lives to the charts, you know? And Jason does the homesteading, too, man, which I think is, like, a big deal. Because once you get loaded, once you get rich, like, he teaches you that next level of life. Like, right? It's my gift to everyone. Tom, man, you're the best, bro. Thank you, man. Jason is the GOAT, so genuine with his Yeah, he was like, back when I was studying. And he shows the purple hair with the... Yo, he's hilarious, bro. I gotta hand it to him. Like, he doesn't care, man. Yeah, the chicken water, uneven butt cheek. Yeah, you gotta love it, man. Like, he's the best, bro. He's unique, man. That's what's key. Be unique. Be yourself, right? Play the role that's you. And you'll never have to, you know, fake it, right? You'll always win that. You'll always win the award when you play your own role. I'm an idiot. Will buy arrows shilled by TikTok influencers holding max wallets. Really? Wow. You think Arrow is shilled by? Wow, that's crazy. I got into Arrow 39 cents because Coinbase Ventures is backing it, and Coinbase doesn't lose. So it would be a pretty smart idea, in my humble opinion, if Arrow, to buy Aerodrome. But that's me. Maybe you don't do your research and you just go on TikTokers. So yeah, of course that would make sense. because you're just going on whatever they're saying. You don't really have your own kind of idea there. So, yeah, I mean, so I would probably feel how you felt right now, the way you're talking. So look at this. This is going to be kind of like, see this? This could be a kind of a bit of a symmetrical triangle here. Could also take the base, and this could break to the upside, right? Remember ace of base? And if you come to my weekly screen share every single Thursday night, I go over my entire portfolio, usually, talk about a lot of things. So look, I mean, top of the channel all the way back to the bottom of the channel. Do you see what I'm saying here? A bit of a symmetrical triangle for Bitcoin, right? Measured move up, measured move down. This would make sense if we came here, bottom of the channel, then we could do something, then we could get on out of here. They'd grab that liquidity. They can go either way. There's people that are a little too bullish. There's people a little too bearish. So now they're just waiting to see how much liquidity they can get on either side. I used to think the market maker knew what they were doing. They wait on us to do what we do, and then they attack the liquidity. Probably got wrecked. Did come create the FUD train. Amen. Yeah. Ben for NJ, Lifer, have you been following thesis on bricks? You know, I've been following. It's funny you said that. I was talking about how I was at a UN meeting in 2011, and someone handed me a pamphlet about bricks, and they were like, study this. This is going to change the world. And I learned about bricks 15 years ago, and I've been watching it slowly kind of unfold. And I'm freaking out. I'm in the 99, but my Discord isn't available. I emailed you guys. Just go to the website, disconnect, and connect again. It's very simple. That's all. Just disconnect and connect again. Bruins playoffs tomorrow. I know, right? I believe we're trading we're Toronto Maple Leafs. I hope we don't. I mean, we were the best team in hockey last year. Most wins ever in history of a hockey team. And we lost to the Florida Panthers, man. That was disgusting. Aerodrome is the LP token for base, and Velodrome is the LP token for optimism. Amen. Velo and Aero are both going to do pretty good, man. I'm telling you right now. All right. Who is sending Bitcoin today? I don't know. You want me to send you 69K on 420, right? Yep. And tomorrow is the beloved 420. Love your interview with Tim today. Thank you for saying that, man. And let's talk about that. You know, Tim reached out to me. This is a really interesting thing that happened. Timothy Schultz, right? I think Timothy Schultz right here, right? This guy won the lottery. He won like $19 million. Like, he won a lot of money, this guy, right? And he couldn't believe it, right? And he changed his life. So now what he does is he talks to people that also won the lottery. And he only usually does lottery winners on his show. But I guess somehow he met me. Somehow he found out about me. I don't know how. And he reached out and said he'd like to do an interview. He's also doing live streams, which I'm pretty happy about. He's growing his channel, 87,000 subscribers, 395 videos. He's doing his thing. And he said, I'd like to have you on the channel. And we're getting 2,000 views. It's ripping. But get this thing to rip, everybody. I want you guys to come here and keep kicking this. This is a new thing for me to be on a channel that's non-crypto related. And that lets me know that this is just the beginning of my career here on YouTube, right? And we're going to expand, right? I love cryptocurrency, but like the personality of Sam, right? So check this out if you can. This is a great interview. I talk about a lot of stuff. I talk about like manifestation, frequency. I even give you some key insights to my real life. You find out a lot about me and what I do and what happens and things that I've never revealed ever in my life to anybody in this interview. I was very candid in this interview. So yeah, if you want to kind of learn more about me and just find out who this guy is and what he does, really, really good times to be alive, man. So yeah. It was an excellent interview. You came across excellent. Thank you, Rave Song Records. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Hi, Live. I've been working in Mexico. Backstreet Boys show. Haven't been able to catch the live stream all week. I'm still here always. Shout out to Baby G. We love you, man. Don't worry. Ask a simple question. No one doesn't know the answer. Should sell their Bitcoin. I don't know what you're saying, man. I would never sell my Bitcoin. That's the answer. You stopped that video at a great spot, right? Of drinking, right? Yeah. Alcohol lowers your frequency, right? See that? Funny. I talked about all the things that went on. It's weird how you want that higher quality. Something about, I think the way we used it on Zoom. Zoom can beat up the quality, but look at his quality is really nice. You know what I mean? it's good enough, but I would have liked to have been amazing. Now, he did a great job. We're going to figure this out in my new studio. Bro, Sammy, I knew there was a big star celeb there. The soul shines like other. I love you, man. Cash Bitcoin Pampin'. I'm holding my little over the half Bitcoin for 10 years, man. Hey, man. Doge wants. Look at Sammy. Yeah. Never sell till you pass it on. Amen. As long as you're in control of your breathing, you are the master of your reality. I love that. Jack Edwards retired from Brooklyn, Bruins broadcast. You should sign up. I know I should, right? They should let me do that. Buy those dips, only hold that. Yeah, you're funny. Dang, I just cracked a beer. Hey, man, I don't want to. You do whatever makes you happy, man. I don't want to. I'm not here to tell people how to live their lives at all in any way, shape, or form. So this is definitely somewhat of a symmetrical triangle. But you can see low, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low. That's a bit of an uptrend. We just need to break this trend to the upside here on. And 63.5 is holding pretty nicely here for Bitcoin. So there's a chance that we do get a break out of this flag tonight in some type of crazy short squeeze. Because a lot of people are overly bearish, sell the news. It's not that easy. Sell the news. They just repeat what they've heard. Oh yeah, you just sell the news. It's never that easy. I wouldn't decide that it was going to be that easy, right? So just, think, like you have a resistance here too at about 65,484. All right. So here you go. I mean, so what I would do is I would watch this 15-minute time frame. If it kind of jumps down like this and we lose this key level, we short. And if it will be a bearish retest of the point of control of this key level, and this will likely drop to the downside. You'll find a bear flag on the 1 minute, 7 minute, and that will, and you'll lose some key levels. You'll also, all right, flip on your moving averages. You'll lose the 15, 200 SMA. Right now, the 15-minute 200 is holding us down. It's holding us down. It's saying, hey, Sammy, we got you. I'm going to catch you like a fall. Oh, I got you. I love that. Like, you ever see price starts to dump, and I always think about the 200 SMA like Ted Williams. Just gotcha. You know what I mean? Just grab it. And so that's kind of what happens here. Lifer, you have 24/7 access to the infrared sauna ice bath. My spa is in Chelsea, Mass. Really? I'm going to come there tomorrow, man. I'm only here for a week, bro. Can I come, man? Lifer, you have 24 access to the infrared sauna ice bath. My spa is in Chelsea. Can you, you're from Boston? Can you email my wife, man? I'll go there one time before I leave. I really will, because I like it. I was just in Chelsea the other day, too. I had to go to Saugus. I think most sellers sold if they were at all yesterday when they thought the Israel attack was our, SMA, hold it strong, little root. I know, right? Strong little root. Hold strong. I love you. You're funny, bro. Hold strong, little root. I like that. 24-hour stream today. Yeah. I've been on since this morning. We never stopped. So we also want to see if we have a bullish divergence, preferably on the 15-minute time frame. And we kind of do. We swing up here to the upside while we swing down. Now, I still wouldn't, they might stop hunt, bring it back up. Just be careful with the volatility and the low volume on a Saturday night. But, as long as this 200 SMA does, now, once this breaks, we're going to drop down to 61.7 and then possibly down to the value area lows and even test this bottom here again at 59,000. There's a chance. We have a little bit of support here at 61,872, right? So my whole thing is this. As long as the 15-minute holds the 200, I am bullish. Okay? Period. The second we go below that, I'll flip bearish and we'll likely drop down to this high volume node at 61,090. All right? That's very simple. I've backtested this many times. So when I'm telling you this, it's of years and years and years and years of doing the same thing over and over again. I'm not blowing smoke up you woohoo. I'm not just, I'm giving you the facts, all right? I'm giving it to you straight. I'm giving it to you full on, right? If you run around, it increases your odds by 20%. I don't know what he's saying, but I'm not going to say it. Even if war broke out, just hold. It'll return. Nothing lasts forever. Exactly. Like, black swans are amazing. Like, I'll eat a black swan, man. That doesn't sound right. Is PETA going to come after me again? I'll eat a black swan, bro. You know what's funny? I want to show a picture of me eating a black swan, right? Pretty funny, right? Let's see if I can get something going here. No. I need to eat the black swan. So look, I got this AI generator that I found here, like crayon V3 eating a black swan, right? But like man eating a black swan, right? That's what we should say. See what happens there. It's drawing it up. Man eating a black swan. Oh my gosh. High quality. Even I cleaned up some of the blood. I got some rabbit feet. High quality. I even cleaned up some of the blood. Bitcoin 50 minute just turned to the upside. This is good. We'll see. I see some bullish div here. And the stochastics are flipping. Look at the stochastics. That's a bullish sign. That's a bullish cross right there. That usually gives you a pretty nice move to the upside. Smash that like. Only 4 to 50 likes with 1,000 in the chat. Let's go, baby. Pokey Brothers, I love you for saying that. Or maybe we skyrocket. What did I do with that crayon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, so they won't show me eating a black swan. That's pretty creepy right there. Giant creatures wear along. That's weird. That's pretty strange, bizarre. Yeah, some things I don't. You know, it's funny. You never know what they're gonna give you, right? So you gotta be careful. Wow, these are some creepy images, to be honest. Like, I think there's better out there. Oh, that guy's eating a black swan, right? Oh, that's creepy. I don't know what's going on there, but it's so creepy. Oh my gosh, that's really weird. Wow. And there's the pump to the upside. I just told you I was bullish, right? And most people were bearish. People are getting rocked right now. So I'm also going to show you something that's going to blow your mind. We're going to get rid of the moving averages. I haven't showed this in a long time. I have so many tips and tricks. Some of them I forget. It's so funny. I forget about them. I forget about it. It reminds me of that Yellow Wolf and Don't stop. I forget about it. Yellow Wolf and Kasky, that track is hot. You know, I know I don't. Rap music doesn't. You know, I'm older now, and certain things don't. You know, they don't represent me, but I still like. You know, there's still that edginess to me. Everyone's I listen to some rap on the low. But people are like, Sam, you know, he's a godly man. So here, I want to go to these, to here. And I want to go to Lifer Liquidator, right? AA Lifer Liquidator, right? This is going to show us how many people are 100x, 50x, 25x around the market and just show us what's happening. And it takes about 15 seconds, boom, right? So what is this? This is showing me how many people are long and how many people are short, okay? And if we zoom out and we make it big, you can see. So if you hit the settings too, you can see, so your color and your palettes, right? And so this is the people that are long, 50, 25, 100x, 50x, and 25x. These are the people that are short, 100x, 50x, and 25x. You see? So, actually, no, it's the other way around. But the shorts are yellow, the long. So there are more long liquidations, but there's kind of both on either side here. You see, they usually go to the lower liquidity. There's a lot of long liquidations here. This is 100, that's 25, that's 100, that's 50, that's 25. That's 100, that's 50, that's 25. So these are the 25x leverage shorts. These are the 50x leverage shorts. These are 100x leverage, right? They're closer to the bone. They can get liquidated way easier. These are actual liquidations on the chart, okay? It's a really cool indicator. It's called Liquidation Levels V2 from mlapplications.com. I don't bring it up enough, but look, at Bitcoin's up 250 now from when I first told you. It was likely going to get a big of a push to the upside. Savvy, cup and hattie to the upside, right? And it's a bit of a double bottom there. Again, as I told you, as long as we stay above the 200 on the 15-minute, I am bullish. The second the 15-minute decides it's going to go below this, we're going to likely drop all the way down to the volume area low here at 60,191. All right? Completely forgot you were a rapper. We don't need no... Oh, yeah, you like that, right? Yeah. Possible longer-term move up to the tap and balance, 68, 69K. Then a rollover to take out the equal lows back at 59.6. It's possible. I think that's a little too projection-y. Let's take it one step at a time, 1 hour at a time. All right. Bang. So, and again, we're going to have resistance at this top trend, right? And I got a lot of lines here. This line is the bigger trend line. This is the flag, and this is the symmetrical triangle that I have inside and out. We know that the flag, if the flag breaks out, we have a measured. Why do we use the flag? Because we know if we don't get up here, we're going to drop down to the bottom of the flag. So we want that. We also want to be able to see the measured move if we do break out. Why do we need the symmetrical triangle? Because we're in one, and that can tell us if we break down where we're going and if we break up where we're going. So we have measured moves. And then why do we need this flag? Because this flag will tell us intermediary how we're going to kind of challenge our way through this symmetrical triangle. So all three patterns are needed at the present moment in time. All right? Very, very key. All right? I hope you understand these concepts. So I do see some bullishness here for Bitcoin. Again, I'm not 100% on it. I'd like to see the 1 hour in the 15-minute kind of take control here and get a move to the upside. Also, if we're trend analysis, which we are, we have a low, we have a high, we have a higher low right now on a point of control. That's pretty bullish to me. And this is hidden bullish divergence, as I showed you before, from this swing up to this swing up. Even though it's a pivot point and it's not perfect, it technically goes down while this goes up. All right. Lifers got gains in bars, baby. Crypto unites at the halving. Amen. Shout out to Tom Town in the house. Shout out to Barber Trader Joe. Shout out to Cash and Crypto. Cash and Crypto. Forget about it over here. Shout out to Biomex Tex Mex in the house. Blessings on blessings, dude. That's a beautiful white navigator, man. That thing was fresh. I like how you keep it white, just like me. Nobody wants to talk about the incredible halving pump. You should have seen it, Josh. FYI for this morning, MD directs 1.8 million souls staked sold via Marinade's Liquid M-Sol or native stake pools. That's great. I'm happy for you. It just, the chart didn't look good at all, man. Let's be honest. I have a photographic memory. Marinade was down on the lows. The RNS is expensive, is it not? I mean, if you believe you're going to make millions of dollars, is $250 expensive? I don't know. All right, you tell me. So I do see a move to the upside here. A lot of people were shorting the market, and they don't understand how to use the moving averages. Again, I told you, you do not have to get into a long until the 1 hour breaks above the 200 SMA. That would be your first, that yellow line there, right? And sometimes I like to just use one yellow line, just so you don't have to see all my spaghetti. Palms are heavy. Mom spaghetti. Bricks could destroy the war dollar. Interesting. The only crypto channel TI I watch daily. He means business isn't a real one. Stay blessed, my friends. Shout out to Pokey Bros, man. We love you. You're a real one, bro. I only deal with real ones, so real recognize real. Appreciate it. All right. 1 minute. Yeah, so now let's look for my signal. If the 1 minute crosses the 200, we usually get a look. The last time the 1 minute crossed, nice little pump to the upside for a scalp. Nice little pump to the upside for a scalp. Nice little pump to the upside. 3 for 3. The last 3 times you had bought just right once we get above the 200, boom. And then this one was just lovely. We call this one boom. Absolutely beautiful, right? Above the 200, you're gone. Above the, so 1 was a perfect trade. 2 was a perfect trade. 3 was a perfect trade. 4 was a trade, good trade. 5 was a good trade. And here we are again. Could we make 6 for 6 here on the 1 hour? And there you go. You're above the 200 now. Smooth sailing here for Bitcoin. Shout out to Timothy Schultz. What a cool dude, huh? He wins the lottery, man. Like, imagine winning the lottery. Like, I love his channel, man. Read about all those different people on his channel that won the lottery. How to manifest millions in crypto. Sam Price interview. This dude's the man. What a nice guy, man. We felt like, you know, he could have been my brother, man. Kindred spirits, brother. Kindred spirits. I felt a deep connection with my man. All right. Yo, Kevin is super bearish. You know, it's funny. If you're not a technical analyst, like literally do it every single day for 10 years, it takes a long time to have a footing on the market. It really does. It takes a long, long time. Do you still have stems from your rap songs? I'm trying to remix it. Yeah, I do. I have tons of them. Yeah, from back in the day, somewhere. Funny. The halving for gains, baby. You know, I like to watch Ben Mala. You ever watch Ben Mala? I think there's a lot of good insight on his channel. Yeah, he's a little animated. He's funny too, but he's a real dude that like owns like, you know, hundreds of millions of dollars worth of real estate. And he gives it to you straight. So whenever I'm kind of, whenever I have a moment, which I don't have a lot, I do watch Ben Mala, man, and he's pretty interesting, bro. You know what I mean? From Queens, he was born poor in Queens, literally in Rockaway. He's poor in Rockaway. He had nothing, dude. This guy came from nothing. He came from absolutely nothing. I wish he would stop smoking and take care of himself. I really do. But again, it is what it is. He does what he wants, right? I like this guy, Joey Paris, and he's talking about Floki. I'm a big believer in Floki. I really believe Floki could do damage. Floki did big things, man. And Floki, the team that made Floki, they made TokenFi. I don't think people realize that. They're behind TokenFi. That could be a pretty big deal, right? I'd watch this flag on the 1 minute time frame. Look, we have a golden cross approaching here. The 50 could come for that 200. Doesn't mean it's always going to happen, but that's likely a push to the upside. I see a short squeeze coming here. I see kind of a deranged inverted head and shoulder. Right? Shoulder, head, kind of right shoulder. Giant cup, sideways price action. Could we get the move up to 64,047? Looks like we could. Yo, Lifer, thanks for sharing wisdom. God bless, brother. Anytime, my man. Anytime. Is Caspa a good buy? Will it ever hit $1,000? $1,000? Wow, that's insanity. I have my eyesight set on a $2 Caspa, and it looks highly probable. I'd like to make $1 million off Caspa. It looks like it could happen. We got in super early. I've been holding it for like 2 years now. So, yeah. And anything could happen when it comes to Caspa, but I believe in it long term. I stack it, and I was buying it when it was a penny. So let's go, baby. Let's go. It's getting tight. It might just blast off, Sammy. It very well might. See how the moving averages are getting close? Telling me a story. And if we hang about, so if we lose this 200, we start to dump. It's the ideas of the bigger time frames fall off. But right now, this is looking pretty bullish to me, and there it goes. I'm expecting it to pump because it broke above the 200. So I'm expecting this to pump now to the upside, right? Whenever I show up, there's always a short squeeze. So the odds of a short squeeze coming are pretty high because whenever I'm live, about 80% of the time, we get a short squeeze. So just by that simple fact alone of statistical analysis over where I am when it happens. All right. Shout out to Love Learning. Love Learning. I want to talk about Love Learning. She was the first student that ever took a one-on-one with me. She was the first person to believe in me. We were in a mutual trading group. She said she needed hands-on. I did a one-on-one with her. She felt like I was someone she could truly learn from. She shows up to every single class I teach. She records it in the background in case I forget. She helps beginners. She posts in the trading group. She was the first person I called when my mom died in the hospital. I called her and she was there for me. She is my godmother, man. I consider her a godmother. I consider her my mom now that my mom is dead. I really consider her my link. We're getting blinds put in the house, and she told me about blinds that can be toxic when the sun hits them. And then she gave me a company too. She said, you're getting a lot of new furniture and you want to remove the toxins from the furniture. She is super insightful. Like, she knows a lot of things that most people never know. And so look, I'm going to show you something. This company right here removes formaldehyde removal from your furniture. The brand new couch you ordered finally got delivered, and not only has it made your house look completely different, but it also made a dramatic change in the way your whole house smells. The smell is reminiscent of that new car, magnified times 10, isn't it? With a very strong aroma that is spread through your entire living space. What if I told you that smell is the same odor you may have smelt in your high school biology class? That smell is being emitted from the new furniture called formaldehyde, and it is the same chemical that's placed in the jars of frogs in biology class. Formaldehyde is a volatile organic compound, a VOC, that's found in many products around your home. This chemical is commonly used to make building materials, all right, and other household products such as plastics, particle board, plywood, and furniture. You may wonder why some items in your home smell worse than others, like your new couch. This is caused by a process called off-gassing, when the chemical becomes a gas at room temperature and the chemical gas is released in the air by the source of the chemical, like a new couch, flooring, etc. When formaldehyde begins to off-gas, it can only impact the smell in the area, but also impact the air quality and the potential health of those exposed to the chemical. How can you minimize the effect of off-gassing? How to remove formaldehyde? Fresh air, airing it out, reduce humid conditions, remove formaldehyde, applying a VOC and chemical removal product like Everio Cleanse Everyday Odor Eliminator onto furniture will eliminate both the chemical itself and the odor. A viral cleanse everyday odor eliminator was specifically designed for purpose of not only removing the chemical odors in VOCs, but neutralize the chemical odors. So she told me this. I would never know any of this. And look, it has a picture of a little baby here climbing around those VOCs, right? We all want to protect our children, right? From all the ups and downs in life and all the things that we do and do not know about. She gives me insight all the time, man. And she's, she has wisdom. She's been around longer than I have. She has the wisdom. She has the sauce. I like what this flag's doing. That looks like so they went down a little bit, but boom, there's the pump right there. That's going to move. That's going to move. That's headed up to the top of the channel right now because you broke above the 200 with the low stochastic, touching the 21-day moving average inside of a flag. A Sammy cup and handy to the upside. Can we get the move, though, on a lackluster Saturday night? See, I am holding back because the volume isn't there on a Saturday night. And we got some resistances to hit, too, and a high volume no, but we do have a gap here. Likely we make it through the gap. If I were to trade a perpetual, all right, I would be on the 1 minute chart here. I'd go look at this 200 SMA. And again, we got to stay above the 200 for this to happen. Very rare that you get above it and hang out like that. It's odd. So this will be a scalp trade. This is like a scalp trade, right? You don't have to take it. I may not take it either. I'm just going to set it up to see if it's worth even taking. I got to see the trade before I make the trade. I got to know what I'm willing to risk before I make it happen. So look, what I like about it is I could do a 5-to-1 on this puppy. Stop loss will be at 63575. The take profit will be at 64044. On the 44, right? And risk $40. Yeah. I cleared this out because I want to buy. I took all the money out of my futures account so I could buy more. And I did. I transferred it out. No BS. Because I'm looking at some spot bags right now. So let's jump into spot for a second. We'll come back to this in a second here. And this is MEXC, baby. MEXC.com. Link in the description and in the pinned comment. We have people from all around the world, so if it's applicable in your area, jump on into MEXC. You'll absolutely like it. Wife is being induced on Monday. Thought I would have a halving baby, but it wasn't meant to be. Grateful for you, Sammy. Shout out to Packer Glacierman, man. That's great, man. You're having a baby. That's so blessed, bro. Ask not what Sammy could do for you. Ask what you could do for Sammy. Smash the like button. Shout out to Crypto Billy, man. You're going to immortalize me as a Kennedy. I love you, bro. ICNX is on fire. Really? Don't have your baby. This guy. Thank you, babe. I hear you, my love. Thank you. You can't use... Would your strategy work in Forex? Yes, 100% it will. It works on every single thing. If you're looking to get funded, you really want to get funded, I got a guy that will teach you how to get funded. He knows how to play the system, like when to trade, how many days to trade, and how to... Like, there's a key to getting funded. Like, you only need to trade 3 or 4 times, and he'll tell you the exact premier, and then you don't have to trade the whole month. And then I would take this class. It is $300. It's a mentorship, actually. It's not just a class. It's a mentorship inside of my trading group. And this dude creates funded traders, like on a regular basis. So if you really want to get funded, I don't fund. I'm not a funded trader. I never want to be. It's not my desire. I've made my own millions. I have no desire. But other people, they can attach, like, they can get funded on 10 accounts for $50,000, and then they can make one trade, and basically it could be like $500,000 worth of liquidity. And they can slowly build themselves out of the rat race. It's not unheard of. A lot of the funding companies are pretty dicey and, I don't want to say it, but they're a little, again, I don't know the world too much. I'm come from bricklayers and iron workers. I come from using your own gains to make it happen, but it doesn't, I'm not putting down funding. Everyone has a different way to get out of the rat race. I don't care how you do it as long as you do it. But if you really want to learn how to get funded, I highly suggest you hit this QR code. $300 for serious traders, and you'll get like mentorship more than you've ever gotten for $300. I'm telling you. Master friend, I hired him, or he works with me. He's part of my company, and he does such a good job, man. And I would only bring you the best. Isn't Master friend the best?
Yes, he's a very nice guy.
What a nice guy.
And he cares.
He really does care, man. We know he cares because you care, and
I spoke to him. He cares.
What's going on?
Oh,
Do you want to hang out?
I was going to say, did anything happen with the Bitcoin?
No, it was a nothing burger. I told you. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
It's taking time to digest and then...
Yeah, it's a burger that you have to eat, and then it has to go through you, and then you have to take it. You're either going to throw it up or dump it down. You know, something's going to happen. But it's a nothing burger. Yeah. Everyone, I want to hang out with my wife. She gave me that look, so she wants to hang out. So I'm going to go do the right thing and hang out with my wife. I love you. I appreciate you guys. Hey, Sammy, still watch it every day for the work, but can't usually chat. Just want to say thanks. Blessings on blessings. Got so much respect. Got so much needed vacation time coming. I'll be joining the Lifer group. Love you, brother. Shout out to Blair Stevenson, man. God bless you, man. God bless you. You have no idea how early we are to crypto. Nobody I know trades crypto. Amen. Sam and Master Friend, two of the greatest mentors in the game. And I love to share the stage with my buddy, man. Now there's a code word, right? Do you really think it's a nothing burger? Yeah, nothing happened. It's a nothing burger, yeah. Have a blessed night, everybody. Go hang out. Love the stream. Everybody, I love you all. Thank you. Enjoy your time, Sammy. Thank you for another blessed week. Time for wifey. Yeah. Yeah, I got to give my wife some time. She gives me away to everybody all the time because she knows it does help. But she desperately wants to hang out with me a little more. And I love her so much. So we're going to go watch a documentary about black swans and how they procreate the world. No, I'm just joking. Have to get out of that rat race ASAP. Left my job and not stop until I escape. Done with it. That's what you have to do. You have to just cut off the job and your mind will find another way to live. You don't think you can because your whole life you had a job. Once you cut that job off, look, I haven't had a real, I do my own thing, but I haven't had a job for someone. And now 4 to 5, it's been about 4.5 years since I worked for anybody else, right? Go, Sam. Don't waste time. Shout out to Stas. I love you, brother. See you in 12 hours, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow morning. I do a screen. I do an update in the morning on Saturdays, so you're going to get it. All right. Go, Sam. Don't waste time. Hey, man, I want to watch The Big Short tonight for a movie night. I actually wouldn't mind watching that, too. I love that movie. Have an awesome night, Sarasota Sammy. Jamal Antonia, I love you, man. They used to call me Sammy Miami. Now they call me Sarasota Sammy. I love it, man. Halving is over, but we did it, everyone. We saw the halving. It happened. We have no more countdown. Nothing to look forward to. 840,000 is the block height. Look at the little, they got the confetti going on the screen. You see that? A little bit confetti. That's kind of weak confetti. You think they would make it a little more like obvious of what's happening there. It looks like they're just like, looks like bird doo-doo. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in a funny mood today. But look, like we really didn't, so far I've been just seeing nothing like this really on a regular day. That pump would have kept moving. Right? But we're still inside the flag going more and more sideways here. I don't need two of these. I don't know why I did that. And look, the measured move is the length of the pole. That's the exact measured move, right? Still, I don't have a lot of faith. And again, if the 15-minute loses to 200, we're done. We're going to go lower. So, honestly, I get mixed signals here. But anything is possible, everybody. If I had to make a call, are we going up or down? Honestly, I'm getting mixed signals. I got to just, my thing is if we stay above this 200, we'll pump. If we lose it and we lose the 1500, we'll dump. I mean, the 15-minute 200 will dump. So, all right. Love The Big Short. Love my fam. We're watching all at my parents' place. Love for my fam. Love you, Twiz, man. Wow, everybody watches me with the whole entire family? Are you serious? That's amazing. You guys are really cool people, man. It's going to blast to the upside. I'm going to go full port right now. You know what I mean? I'm going full port. Yeah, it's time. It's time to go all in on Bitcoin right now, right? So I'm going to open up the long. It's not a big long. It's a tiny long, right? Stop loss trigger is near the order price. I know that. I know what I'm doing. I'm 108x leverage, though. It's a $44,000 trade. I forgot I was in 100x levy. But, dude, just show me the love right now. Let's get the pump at 100x. Let's go, baby. And don't use 100x leverage, please. If you don't know what you're doing or you're not, I could easily lose this $400 and go to sleep at night and not even care. So just, I would care. I don't like losing money, but, that's a clean break above the 200 now. But we keep seeing we keep kind of like pilling around, Let's go, baby. Let's get the short squeeze now. Let's get the short squeeze. Of course, right when I said I'm going to hang out, I open up a trade. It's ridiculous. So wrong. My wife's like, but what? We do have liquidity up at 64,005. That could help me out. And that's the closest red area. Suggesting that we can go grab a short squeeze to the upside. Look, I'm up at $29 pretty fast. I'm going to do the right thing for my wife. And just close the trade like I should. Flash close, you pay way more fees when you flash close. All right. See, Friday, usually don't get a fall through. You don't get a lot of movements on a Friday, right? $20 off $400 is actually pretty sweet, right? It's just milling around. Anyway, I'll take a look at it at the end. Bonkalicious. Dang, great line. Oops, I forgot about that 100X. Yeah, because I usually do 37, but this morning I pulled a 100X trade. I probably in my whole life, I probably only pulled like 10 of them. It's very rare that I use 100X leverage. Very rare. I just don't need to. There's no need of it. Like, I'm not trying to, I don't need to win the casino. You know what I mean? It's not like I don't have to make, I'm in a good spot. I just need to maintain my wealth now. I don't need to go crazy. That's how you lose your money. Once you get up there, you start doing ridiculous things that you don't need to be doing. You know what I mean? I did show you how to make $30 in 2 seconds, but it is what it is, right? My wife just left me because Bitcoin didn't hit 200K. I know, right? Me too. She's going to leave. She looked at me right now. She said, nothing happened to the halving. And she was like, all of retail, which my wife is kind of retail. I have to give it to her. She's retail. She panic sells. I don't let her panic sell. But she would if she could, Wow, there we go. Beautiful short squeeze to the upside. Now I'm up $80. Look at that beautiful gainer. And look, we got a short squeeze like I said we would. Every time I show up, we short squeeze. So look, there's a short squeeze right there to the upside for Bitcoin. But look, it was lackluster. Like it was like a ding dong. You know what I mean? It was like bling blong. You go here to last. Make sure it's at 100. And I would just take that. Like, I just take that little bit. I'm not trying to be a big shot. I don't need to be. Oh, look at it. Went up and down. Look at that. We were up $80 a second ago. That's 100X to you. Now I might just have to see. They make it really hard, though. They make it hard not to pay the fee. Oh, they make it so hard. And there, look. Wow, what a fake move, huh? Yeah, this is chop, man. Saturday night chop. Stay away from it. I'm telling you right now. Stay away from Saturday night chop. It is garbage trading. I'm out on the last. Give me my last and let me out. Try to get out 7 times already. There we go. All right. I didn't lose anything. Wow, we were up $80 really fast. I wanted to take it. They didn't let me get it. All right. I should have flash closed it, actually, and I would have been fine. I would have at least made $80, $70. All right, everyone, I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. We'll be back tomorrow. Remember, if the 15-minute loses the 200, we go down. If the 1 hour can keep above this 200, we're going to pump pretty nicely to the upside. I wouldn't be surprised if we do a huge move. All right? I love you all. God bless you, and I'll see you tomorrow for another beautiful live stream. Stay blessed, and thank you so much for everything, everybody. You guys got me through the death of my mom, the death of my father. You really made it happen. All the love you've given me, all the support has really made me not focus on the negative things. I only focus on the good and the positive things. And there's so much positive things to be happy with because you guys give me so much positive things to think about. So really, pat each and every one of yourselves on the back. Every one of you. Give yourself a hand. You helped me get through the toughest time in my life. You all know who you are. All the green crew, all the purple crew, all the people that write here, every single one of you, from Rave Song Records to Barber Trader Joe to Crypto Nate A, Jackson Crawford Pokey, Sledgehammer, my man. All these people here, man. Jay Solomon, thank you. Judge Bibbles, we love you, man. And all of you awesome people in my life. I really appreciate it. Stack McChange, Crypto Billy, Stas. I love learning. The people that I really, really needed when I went through the toughest time of my life. I love you all. What a blessing I have. God made really, really special people, and he put them in my life. So, all the charts aside, all the money aside, all the awesome, the likes, the views, the subscriptions and all that. I just really care about each and every one of you, and I'm happy that I have you in my life. I can't wait till we can all connect on another level years from now. And we're all, we all have our wealth. We're all doing our thing, and we can combine to do something really big in the world. So that's my dream. That's my hope. And that's what we're going to do. I know it. You can, you will, you are the best. Get away from negative people. Believe in yourself. Use gratitude every single day. Be grateful for what you do have, not for what you don't have. And more will come your way, I'm telling you right now. Only focus on the beautiful things that you have in your life and say, God, thank you for everything you've given me. Everybody, thank you for everything you've given me. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful night, afternoon, morning, no matter where you are in the world. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing my thing. If you like the vibe that I provide, please subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. And please leave a comment. I absolutely love reading the comments. I love you all. Have a great night. Be safe.